Alright, on this video we're talking about everything I took with me to British Columbia on my elk hunt this past September. I'm going to go through all these items on the table. There's also some in the bag that were obviously mentionable things, but not necessarily anything I would fit on the table. Alright, so continuing in the bag, I had my stove. So for this is maybe bigger than some stoves, but I personally like how this is set up. This is a Biolite stove. It does not take gas. You do not have to rely on those gas canisters. My main concern with those is that if you run out of gas, you can't cook anything. This is run off of nature. Sticks, twigs, pieces of wood, pellets, whatever you want. So you can buy this kettle pot for it, which hides the stove. There's a couple of different variations of this stove. This is the original one. So what happens is there's this rechargeable battery, which is a wind turbine as well, which sits on the front of the stove like this, tucks into one of the legs, and then when it's extended, it's fully on there. This is, again, like I said, rechargeable. You plug it into the either the solar panel, or you can plug it into your charging power bank. And what happens is you turn it on, and it blows air in through here, which is where you're going to put your sticks, your twigs, your leaves, your pellets, whatever you're going to start your fire with. And it helps keep the fire going. The fire will start to spin, and then all you do is just keep feeding sticks in it. You fill this up with water. These handles come around. They've got rubber on them, so you're not going to burn yourself. It's got a little bowl inside of it. I don't really use this thing at all for anything. You put the lid on with the water, and then this just sits on top. Then what I do is, as the fire is working, I'll feed more sticks through these holes in the bottom of the kettle pot. I'll just break the sticks small enough and keep feeding, so I don't have to take this off and then keep doing that. It just stays on top and just keep feeding it. I did another video on this, a little bit of more detail if you want to check that out. Once this is done and you shut it off and your fire's out, you can actually pick this thing up by holding on to this honeycomb outside. Now, as long as you don't squeeze it enough to hit the metal that's on the inside, you will definitely burn yourself there, but you can actually pick that up, dump out whatever you need, and then it just folds back up. This comes off, this goes in here, and then it just goes away. So there are other versions of this. This is the original version. There's a new one that has some charging ports on the outside that you can actually charge your devices from the fire, which is cool. And there's even another one. Yeah, there's a lot of different ones. Check them out. Biolite is the company. They make a lot of rechargeable things and kind of environmentally friendly type of products, but this one really stood out to me because you'll never not be able to use this wherever you are. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, please feel free to reach out. I'll answer any questions you may have to the best of my ability, and if I can help find you the answer, then I will. A lot of this stuff I did a lot of research on before I bought it, so I highly recommend you look into the things that you want to buy before you buy them. YouTube can be a great place for that, but you also have got to be careful. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. I bought all of this stuff myself, and it's all been fantastic, and I love it. And if I can help you in any way, please feel free to reach out. So that's it. If you have any questions, again, reach out. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more videos like this. It's really helping out the channel. I'm doing really well, and there's going to be a lot more coming in the future, and there's going to be a lot of changes coming for 2024. There's going to be a new bow and new arrows and a whole bunch of new stuff that's going to be on this table come 2024. So stay tuned for those and more videos coming in the future. And thanks for stopping in and checking out what we have to offer, and we'll see you on the next one.